And we're live. Perfect. Hey, everybody. Hi, Legend Video Game Master. Let's do this thing. We should easily be able to finish this tonight. There's only like 8 missions left, including the epilogue, which only takes a couple minutes. I don't think this is going to take all that long tonight, which means we'll be able to jump into something else afterward. I am still currently working my way through Fallout 76. It should be called Fetch Quest the DLC. That is exactly what it is. It's literally just a bunch of fetch quests. Alright, so we're going to jump to campaign. And we are going to resume. Oh boy, this mission. This should be an interesting one. I don't know how I'm going to beat this final fight in this with only a handgun. Should be interesting. So they literally camp out in that building for 3 days. 2 days. This is where I knew that the challenge run would fail regardless of previously. But it's more about seeing what more we can do. Where are interesting characters over there? Is that them over there? Yuri and... Yeah, there they are. There's Yuri and Makarov. I think that's them. I'm pretty sure that's them. Yeah, it is, because they're in the right position.
Keep an eye on that flag. Watch for any change in wind speed and direction.
Alright, let's let the wind slow down just a bit. Oh! What? Okay, I wasn't trying to do that. I wasn't trying... Or I was trying to kill Zakaev. And the helicopter got in the way, obviously. But he just sits there and stares at you, regardless. It's kind of funny. Alright, so... let's try not to get the helicopter in the way this time. Just open fire and... Okay, that didn't work. Oh, well, we got him. Now, I guess technically, actually shooting Zakaev, that would not be the part that fails the challenge. Because you don't actually kill him. It's a flashback and he's still alive. But the helicopter would count, unfortunately. All right, let's go one more attempt at this. Let's stop sucking at this.
At this distance, you also have to take the Coriolis effect into account.
We'd shoot him from that far away and just hope for luck.
Okay,
I don't know if the wind is the same every single time you play. Got him! Man, that doesn't usually take that many shots. Alright, good. So we got through the mandatory gun usage. Or mandatory, not handgun usage.
We'll have to take a shortcut. Follow my lead.
Good thing we have these ropes conveniently set up here just in case a helicopter decided to fly by and blow us up. Oh, perfect. I start with a pistol. Oh, I had a PP. I didn't know I had a PP. Or P90. Okay, so this section. We have a USP, which is good. We got a pistol. That's the important part. And now I know from yesterday that the USP is a one-shot kill Shockingly. Come on, run to a checkpoint. Run to... Ah, no checkpoint. Dang it. Just trying to sprint past, save the ammo. Just do whatever I can to avoid having to use infinite ammo. I really don't want that to be a thing.
Don't be late. We're stretching out fuel as it is. Out.
And I hear dogs. Oh. They got really close there. They got a lot closer than I thought. Okay, let's... I guess I'm not going to be able to rush right past that without at least not without a flashbang, which I guess I could use. Might be better off doing that. Yeah, that's...
Don't be late. We're stretching out fuel as it is. Out.
Okay, that might work. Hey, it did. Wow, okay. Didn't have to kill anyone. Used only the flashbang, which is allowed as long as it doesn't kill anyone. Now I just gotta wait for McMillan to catch up. That was funny last night, though. It was like at the very end of the stream where I barely managed to get through that. Like I shot the guy with a pistol, almost failed. Will you hurry up? Hey, we're already a minute into our time here, Captain. Hey, don't worry, I already cleared the room out. It's weird not starting this with a sniper rifle. Alright, is this where we get attacked by dogs? I know there is a dog here somewhere. This one will come and attack you. Alright, McMillan, you're going to have to do most of the work here.
Stand by.
Is anything else? There we go. Got him. And I love knowing that this thing is a one-hit kill. Like, I would not have expected that. It actually does make me more confident to complete some of these levels. Okay, one of these guys... Oh, he has an M9. Get that? Yes. I don't have a sniper rifle. Shoot it with a pistol. It makes it look like I hit it with the pistol and killed it. Hi, lazy gamer. Maybe you should have run first. So I'm still trying to... It didn't cut his legs off or anything. I don't really know how he gets hit there and exactly what happens.
You'll have to find a good spot to put me down so I can cover you.
Yeah, that's going to be an annoying section.
We can still make it if we hurry.
Okay, avoid that group.
Put me in a good spot to cover you.
Yeah, we avoid that group.
Tango's moving in. Find
More on the left. Did they even see me? Huh. That went better than expected. They didn't even see me.
Enemy troops approaching. Find a spot where I can cover you and put me down.
We're all good, Captain. That actually went very well. Okay, but now, we got another room full of dogs. Or another building filled with dogs. Now, I don't know if you were to wait around here for too long, if, like, the other enemies would come back and attack you. That would be kind of interesting if it did happen. There is an enemy in there that I remembered him. Get the dog. I think there's... Oh! I know there's another dog, but... Ooh, that was close. And we're good. No problem. Alright, Captain. Let's go. Man, we got through this in like 5 minutes. Not bad at all.
We're almost there.
But this is not the hard part of the level. I'm significantly more worried about what's coming next. Because I'm not sure how this is going to work out. Go through the old gym. There are some dogs down there. You do not want to bother them, because if you don't bother them, they will come and help you in a moment. Now, how they're going to get out of the pool, I'm not entirely sure, because that's kind of a big jump. Oh, crap! There's enemies out... I don't remember there being 2 enemies out here. I don't ever remember seeing 2 guys out here. That must have been new to this version, because I don't remember it in the old version. I got an itch, and not sure if he actually killed it or... Yeah, he did. Huh. I forgot about that. Or at least didn't remember it. I mean, that's what forgetting is, I guess, so... Anyone have any pistol ammo? Probably not.
Alpha 6, this is Big Bird, standing by for your signal, over.
Alright, this is going to be interesting. Shut up, alarm. I am not doing what I did last night ever again with the mixing light and dark liquor over a night. That was not my best idea. It does not come out well if you do it. Didn't get sick or anything, but just resulted in having some really bizarre dreams. Switch to the Claymore. Yeah, it just resulted in some absolutely bizarre dreams. Oh, he refilled my ammo. Well, okay. Well, thank you, Captain. You're not as useless as I thought.
All right, lad.
Okay, good. I was about to say, am I actually going to have to do that? Actually put down a Claymore?
Alpha 6, we have...
Okay, well, we get a shot now because timer went off. Alarm went off. Yeah, it just gave me some really bizarre dreams. Sad thing is, I don't remember them particularly well.
Hang tight. Big Bird out.
I know it had to do with, like, creating a Life is Strange 2 type, sort of choosing your own adventure with supernatural stuff in it. And a trip to Universal, and Karen, and alternate dimensions. It was strange. It was extremely strange. Oh, I thought the dogs came after him. Where are the doggies? Are they not going to go after him? Are they mad because I didn't... Oh, there they are. Yeah, I was about to say, dogs are supposed to go after him. Well, that'll clear out one wave. Alright, so we have to hold out for 7,500 meters. And I can't do anything until they get close. One of those times I'm very glad to not be on veteran. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to really hit him from there. There we go. Sniper. It's literally a sniper pistol. I mean, it's a one-hit kill on everything. That's insane. Okay, well, it wasn't on him because I shot him in the foot. But if you hit him in, like, anywhere else, it's a one-hit kill. If you actually hit him, which apparently the game doesn't think I was hitting him. He went down. That's probably in there. I don't know if it was, but if it wasn't, I ran away from it. Well, so that's how it's going to be. I could not have thrown that back. That grenade went off the second it got there. No chance throwing it. I thought I got a checkpoint. Yes, I know I have C4 and I know I have Claymores. Okay, maybe that's not the best spot to hide out. Let's try this one instead. Just go ahead and signal. Hi, magnificent Dr. Presto. Macmillan, signal. Thank you.
Good luck. Alpha 6, we have a fix on your position. Hang tight.
Okay, second attempt. I mean, that one really wasn't on me. That grenade went off instantly.
Let them get closer.
Like, I had no chance against that grenade. It went off instantly.
Stand by to engage. Open fire.
You can open fire all you want, Captain. I'm waiting until they get a little closer. And we're going to let the dogs take out the first wave.
Got him.
Perfect. Saves us some ammo. Shouldn't have been able to know that I was in here because I fired a suppressed weapon. Yeah, it's not a one-hit kill when you're this far away. Captain, you're going to have to shoot the ones that get up close like that. I'm not going to be able to help you. It's not always one hit when it's farther away like this, but when they're up close, it's a one hit, which is crazy. Just as long as they don't get a grenade in here, we'll be... That was close. Okay, that's a little ridiculous. You aren't giving me a chance to get away from the grenades. Like, they're going off instantly. And there's also no checkpoints. Like, how is this well designed? Hi, MegaGamer17. Like, I knew this part of the run was going to be unpleasant, but I didn't think it would be that unfair. Oh, here's a grenade for you, and it's going to go off within a quarter second of it landing by, like, 2 feet away from you. So you have no chance. Great game design. And we're not going to give you any checkpoints either, because why would we do that?
Alright, lad. I've activated the beacon. Good luck.
And you'll just have to hide behind one of these instead.
On your position. Hang tight.
If the game would just give me a freaking checkpoint, that would be nice.
Tango's in sight. Let them get closer.
I'm going to look at my phone for the next couple seconds while we wait. Not really any notifications today. You did Super Weekend mode, nice.
Target neutralized.
And I just did that, so the exact same version. And the other 2 versions that I stacked with those games. I haven't done a triple stack of a game in like 30 platinums. It's been quite a while. I've sort of gotten away from that. Just trying not to be as supportive of groups like Ratalaika, but unfortunately I do still have a number of games like that that are in my backlog, like 3 or 4 more, I think.
Target neutralized.
I've got like 3 or 4 more of them in the backlog, I believe, so... Still got a few more I'm going to have to do, but not many. Then hopefully I won't really have many more Ratalaika games to ever do after that. Just cheap, quick, easy cash grab platinums that take no effort to make, or very little effort to make. A lot of them aren't fun. Ruining trophy hunting. I mean, nowadays, getting 100 platinums, even if you only have a North American account, isn't even that difficult anymore. I mean, I still remember when Brian at PS4 Trophies, and that time we actually got a checkpoint. I don't know why we didn't get one previously. But that's good. Got a checkpoint. But I remember when Brian at PS4 Trophies, he did that challenge where he got 50 platinums in 24 hours. Now, yes, he was allowed to stat games. But even so, 50 platinums in 24 hours, that just shows how broken the system is now. And that wasn't even every version of every Ratalaika game. That was like 2 versions of like 20 different Ratalaika games and a handful of other games. Still got ammo though, which is good. I'm gonna switch over to this for now. Sights are a little bit better on it. I was hoping maybe he would... Oh, he's not. Okay, no, that's fine. That's not gonna hit me. Perfect. Oh, we got exploding cars too. That could be to our benefit. And we got a few enemies to our right. Another checkpoint would be very much valued right about now, since we're almost 2/3 of the way through. There we go. Oh, wait, he's not dead. I didn't hit him enough times. There we go. That was a headshot. Get away from that grenade. That's all they can do is throw grenades, apparently. I saw him there and it wouldn't reload. Ah, this is annoying. I probably should have switched weapons because switching weapons is always faster than reloading. It's okay though, we got a checkpoint, so it's actually not that big a deal. Much better. I assume it's infinite enemy spawns, so I don't know what benefit I'm getting from going out here and killing these things. Shut up, alarm. My phone was on a weird screen, was on a different screen there because it wasn't looking at the timer. Let's go back to said timer and hope that doesn't happen again because that didn't scare me, but it got me pulled away from the game for a second. I do also have flashbangs. I gotta remember that I have flashbangs. Because if I can just throw flashbangs to keep some of them distracted, that would be fine. Oh, that car is gonna explode. Well, technically I did it with my pistol, so it's not like it counts against me. And it's also not like I can help it because the enemies probably shot it too. And also these cars probably should not be exploding if they've been sitting here for 15 years. Or maybe not 15 years, but... This mission is in, what, 1996? Is that correct? Is this mission 1996? Somewhere around then? Whereas Chernobyl was in, I think, the late 80s? That car is going to explode. I don't know my Russian history as well as maybe I should. Really? Okay, this is completely ridiculous. I knew this mission was going to be highly unpleasant. I didn't think it was going to be this unpleasant. Now, I am still playing on regular. This ain't no pussy. This is definitely being more unpleasant than I thought. And that was my controller drifting because I had it behind my table there for a second. Can't be having that, though. Don't need it behind the table. That may cause problems. Yeah, these cars really shouldn't be exploding. They probably... If they even still... Well, they might still have fuel in them. That's fair. But even if they did, you know the gasoline goes bad after like 2 to 3 years, right? Or at most like 4 years it goes bad. So I'm not entirely sure how the cars are still exploding. I mean, I guess it might still burn if you were to like put it in a Molotov cocktail or something. I think it would probably still burn. But I don't know. Maybe it would, maybe it wouldn't. Problem's gonna be getting surrounded, and that was part of my problem on the last one, was I let him get too close to me. I do wonder if there might... No, I wonder if I could sort of... If I die again, I might try something different. I might try getting behind their lines a bit. That's going to blow something up. Maybe try to get behind their lines and hide out back there, because I know that there's relatively safe places back there. That may not be a bad idea. This may not be a bad idea either, since I think Macmillan will shoot the ones that get up closer. That was an RPG. Macmillan, you're gonna have to pull your weight a little bit more here, literally and figuratively. I'm gonna have to go up there and see if he has ammo. So I'm running out. I don't know if he did or not. Wait! Hold on just a second. Just give me a checkpoint, please. Just a checkpoint, please. Oh! Macmillan, I think you made that explodey. But I just saw something. I just saw what looked like a ladder on the Ferris wheel. Oh, thank God it's over. But I saw what looked like a ladder on the Ferris wheel. Like, can you actually, like, climb the Ferris wheel or something in this version? Because I know you couldn't do that in the PS3 version. Oh boy, that was a nightmare. The first part of the mission wasn't bad. You can actually run by almost everything. Oh, but that took 4 or 5 tries. Oh, that was unpleasant, to say the least. Now, granted, a few of those deaths were because I got hit by grenades that exploded instantaneously. Not even on their timer. Might want to close up the back of that helicopter so they don't get a residual RPG in there. Then again, if an RPG hits the back of the helicopter, it's probably going down regardless. Alright, I can't imagine there's going to be a more difficult mission than that. But hey, I basically beat that one using only the pistol. I had to use the sniper rifle at the beginning to kill the helicopter guy, but everything else I did. Present day, 8 hours after Al-Assad's death. Yeah, I've beaten this game on veteran and it was a nightmare. And the funny thing is, I didn't even use the exploit in this game. Because I didn't know that there was an exploit in this game. And to be fair, I probably would have used it. For specifically Mile High Club. I didn't struggle horribly with one shot, one kill on veteran. Like, it was annoying, yes, but it wasn't like the hardest thing ever done. But Mile High Club, I would have used the exploit in an instant had I known it existed. But I didn't. So I did it legitimately, and I'm definitely proud of myself for tolerating 500 plus attempts at the game to do it. Look at all these beautiful, sexy RPGs up here that we can't use. This mission is not going to be friendly to this challenge. Oh, you can get up here. I didn't know you could get up here. Interesting. But you can't get back in, for some reason. Well, I don't have a pistol. And I don't see a pistol here. Let's just open fire into the air. Scare them off with the might of my machine gun. I don't think the bullets are going into the gun. You see that? Okay, the very end of it did, but I don't think the rest of it was going into the gun. Like, let's take a look at this for a second here. It honestly looks more like they're just shaking than they're actually going into the gun until the very bottom of the clip magazine. I mean, that's a belt, yeah, belt fed, so I don't know if that's clip or magazine. That's probably a debate somewhere among other gun people. Anyway, We don't actually have to kill anything here, though. Scare them off with my high-powered, low-powered sniper rifle, firing into the air. Oh, I actually got hit. That's surprising. Take cover. I mean, there's nothing wrong with using the exploit in this if you really can't do it. And like I said, I would have used it for Mile High Club. But I don't think I would have used it for any other missions, because that's really the only one that truly requires it. Most of the other missions you can get through just with a little bit of practice and patience, and cleverly placed flashbangs and such. I think those guys blew themselves up because they hit the back of the tree there. Okay, I mean, this is great and all. I mean, I'm not going to die, obviously, but the game doesn't feel like it's going forward. Yeah, it's just still defend the southern hill. They're killing plenty of enemies. Like, they're killing everything. Oh, that one would have dropped a pistol, maybe. If only I could get down there, but there's barbed wire up. What happens if I grab an RPG? Will that do anything? Probably not, but I don't know. At this point, this is being weird. Pick up all the RPGs, though, because I want to look at an RPG instead, because I haven't been looking at an RPG yet. Scare tactic. RPG firing far away. Now they know I have an RPG. I'm sure that scared them all off. This is starting to make me wonder if you, like, legitimately can't get through this section without killing at least one enemy. In which case, that's really dumb. Yeah, nothing's moving forward. The enemies seem to be spawning infinitely, which they're supposed to do. I mean, that's supposed to happen. But it's not allowing me to do anything. Like, it's not progressing. Let me jump down there and see if I can maybe move it forward. What if I sit down here? I mean, I always just assumed that this was a timed section. Like, just, you spend enough time on it, it'll eventually end. That was always my assumption. But it's looking like that's not what you have to do. It's looking like you actually might have to get some kills. Huh. Again, you learn new things every day when you're playing one of these games under these conditions. Because you're employing really weird, stupid strategies sometimes. No other guns here? Yeah, I don't know, like, because they're not getting past this line. They're not getting in anywhere. Now, if only someone somewhere had a pistol, maybe... Is there anywhere I can get past the line? No, they actually thought of that. They actually closed everything off. I've never really explored the world layout in this mission. Never really think about doing it. Huh. Well, no, this is cool. Getting a bit of a different experience, at least. Oh, maybe you can get past the line here. Hold on. No, they did think of everything. They actually blocked off every path. That's shocking. That's actually shocking. Huh. That is really surprising to me. I would not have expected them to do that. What about upstairs here? Maybe there's something upstairs here. Maybe a secret. Secret Desert Eagle or something. Apparently not. And we can't go that way. This run has not been very successful, honestly. Like, compared to the Modern Warfare 2 run, there have been a lot more required usages of something that was not a handgun. And that included the questionable decision of calling the Scorpion a handgun, which certain versions of the Scorpion are a handgun in real life. Same with the Mini Uzi. Being called machine pistols at least, which machine pistol is a classification of handgun. Animal Crossing got banned in China. I'm not overly surprised because they ban everything, but that's sad. Okay, well, let's see if my theories are now correct. Get one kill with an RPG and see if that forwards it.
Squad, hold your ground. They think we're a larger force than we really are.
Yes, that does forward it. Wow. Okay, so you actually do have to get at least one kill here. That's really surprising. Because I had always assumed it was a time-based thing. Like, I had always assumed that. So, one more kill, will that forward it enough? Okay, we'll wait for another moment or so, but... Man, again, I would not have expected this. Like, I always operated under the assumption that this mission... Shut up, alarm. Under the assumption that this mission was time-limited on a lot of sections. It was just you wait long enough, you get through the section. Apparently, that's not how it is. I'm not even sure anyone else has discussed that online before. Yeah, because they're not doing anything now, they're just respawning again. Yeah, I don't think they're forwarding anymore. So I've killed 2 enemies so far. That's 3. 4. Come on, we're supposed to be using a pistol here. Let's forward the game a little bit. Unless there's one somewhere. Actually... Hold on a second here. Okay, I don't know if this is going to make a difference, but I'm going to run back up to the farmhouse here. Because I know that there are other weapons on this level. I'm going to move around a little bit. I'm going to explore a little bit. And see if perhaps there is a handgun available. Because if so... I don't necessarily fail. Now, obviously... Let's see. We gotta go into this building. Because there may be a way. I should not be this dedicated to such a stupid challenge, but... I am. I'm invested, and so are you guys that are watching. Okay, nothing in this building. We've already been going for 40 minutes. And we've only beaten 1 mission. It took 40 minutes to beat that 1 mission. I mean, technically it didn't take that much of the time, but still. 40 minutes for 1 mission. Oh, this may be a possibility. Hold on. Oh, there's RPGs here. Cool. Because I'm definitely going to need to get a few kills. And it looks like it's more than just 1 kill to forward it. Also, do they not actually attack us until I get down there? They're actually patient enough to wait. That's kind of nice. Very nice of them. Nope, nothing in there. Nothing in there. Maybe in the farmhouse? Hopefully, this is my last hope. For something. There's RPD, P90, G36C. Maybe something up here on the upper floor? I don't know. There is nothing. Though this is definitely more expansive than I expected it to be. Okay, I gotta do a quick research break here, boys and girls. I'm gonna go ahead and run back down there, but in the meantime, let's see if the P90 might somehow be classified as a machine pistol, because then it would count. Technically. Personal defense weapon. Compact, powerful firearm for blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's a great weapon. Pretty sure that our guys use it to guard the president. Personal defense weapon, compact submachine gun. Okay, personal defense weapon. Selective fire magazine fed submachine gun like firearms. Conventional submachine gun, assault rifle.
Do it. Kaboom.
And fires handgun caliber cartridges. That's really PW caliber pistols. Dang, none of those are in this. Is there any possible way I can spin the P90 to counts? Designed in conjunction with the FN57 pistol and the FN 5.7 by 28mm ammo. It can be considered a submachine gun or compact assault rifle. There is no way to justify calling it a machine pistol and therefore not a handgun. And therefore, this is another bad mission. Because apparently, I can't get through it without killing a bunch of enemies in the beginning. For some reason. I mean, you only have to kill one enemy in the first part, but at this point, I'm just going to say screw it and do whatever I need to get through this first part. So you only need to kill one enemy in the first part. So you have one enemy in the first part. 5 so far in the second part. Or no, 4. I don't think I killed one of them. Wait, do I have... Oh, that's a smoke grenade. I thought I had flash grenades.
They're putting up smoke screens. Mac.
Huh? Okay. Hold on just a second.
Do it. Kaboom.
That did something. If the smoke grenades forward this mission, I'm going to be slightly pissed off at wasting this much time. If that were to actually forward this mission. So we're going to wait a couple of moments here. Then we're going to throw a smoke grenade. And if that counts as engagement, I did not launch that. I heard a grenade somewhere. I would say... Yeah, I would say that Life is Strange 2 is my least favorite of the 3. Although, I wasn't a huge fan of Before the Storm. I don't think either of them stack up at all to the original. I don't think either of them are anywhere near as good as the original. I mean, Before the Storm would have been fine if it wasn't for the fact that we already know what's going to happen, because it's a prequel. Whereas 2 is just an outright new experience, but it's just not that well made. Story just isn't as intriguing. Although I do applaud the fact that it actually has multiple endings that are actually influenced by your gameplay, which the first one did not, and the second one did not either. Or, I mean, Before the Storm did not either. Because in both Life is Strange 1 and Before the Storm... Okay, so we killed one. Because, yeah, in both the first season and Before the Storm, your choices really didn't end up mattering. Because the very final choice could be made regardless of your beliefs in the game so far and your actions so far. I think the big problem with 2 is that it just drags on too much. Has a lot of unnecessary segments. Okay, so I've killed 2 so far and it's not forwarding.
Squad, hold your ground.
Okay, there we go. There we go. I was just trying to find any way to justify being able to get through this using other setups. Clearly, it doesn't seem to be doable. No, I don't think Before the Storm was terrible. I just don't think it was as good. It wasn't like a bad game. None of the games... I wouldn't consider any of them bad games. I just think Before the Storm suffered for being a prequel. And Season 2 suffered for dragging on too long. Okay, if I toss a smoke grenade, does it forward it? Because maybe that was just a coincidence last time, though. Some data mining would be nice right here, probably, because then I bet I could get some real evidence on my theories. Okay, so it must have just been good timing last time. So that's 4 total killed. Let some of them get past the smoke cloud so I can tell exactly how many I'm shooting. 5. 6. 7. Man, I didn't think I had to kill this many. I thought I got through it before with fewer. 8. Okay, so this time it took 8 kills. I think you could probably do it with fewer.
Not much movement on the road. They might be moving to our west.
Yeah, I think you could probably do it with fewer than 8. But regardless, it definitely requires you to use something that is not a handgun. Highly unfortunate. Because the P90 is not a handgun, according to Wikipedia, which is what I'm trusting for all information.
3 on the move. 3 here. 2's in the far eastern building. We've got the eastern road locked down.
Oh, this is going to be fun. You're going to force me to get on the minigun, but I may not have to get any kills with it. We've seen it before that I may not have to get any kills with it. So we will see. Going to hope we don't have to get any kills with it. Let's just intimidate them. Fire it off into the air, intimidate everyone.
Get to the minigun, move! It's attached to the crashed helicopter.
I'm going to scare you all into submission by cutting down the trees with a minigun. Actually, the Mythbusters tested that. Like, they tested to see if you could cut down a tree with a machine gun. Oh, wait a minute. I don't actually have to be on the gun. Oh, well, now that may change things a little bit. Now, if someone here wanted to drop a nice handgun for me, that would be nice.
No! The minigun's online! It's in a crashed helicopter!
Yeah, I know. I have it. Scare him into submission. Shut up, alarm. Dang, is this really going to be another section where it's required? Or killing, at least, is required. And I still don't have a handgun. Let's get away from that, so it doesn't kill me.
I need you to operate the minigun. Get your ass moving.
Shut up, Bryce. Okay, I had to get another kill here. See if that forwards it at least. Hey, Invisible, what's up? Oh, you're still doing the French school. Nice, very nice. Hope that's going very well. Nah, last couple nights weren't overly eventful. Please tell me someone here dropped a handgun.
The minigun is inside the crashed helicopter.
I know the minigun is inside the crashed helicopter, Price. And I don't care that it's in the crashed helicopter. Because we're trying to do this using a handgun as much as possible because reasons. I don't even... Are they not even dropping handguns? That's what it's kind of starting to look like. I mean, we had that problem last night. Might just be stuck using it again. Because this game does not want me to use something that is not a handgun. How many kills do I have to get with the minigun? 1. 2. 3. Oh, no, I didn't actually hit him. 3. Come on, forward the game. 4. 5. So it's 5. Requires 5. Okay. 5 kills required. At least you still have the classes in some way, though. I mean, that's better than not having anything.
Got a problem here. Heads up. Bloody hell. There's a lot of helis in it.
I know, normally you're supposed to shoot them down, but... Okay, so you have to kill 5 enemies there. I think you could get away with less than 8 kills in that first section.
Let's go. You've got to get left behind. So, use the detonators. There's 4 of them in the tavern.
And we're probably going to have to get kills with this, because I don't think it's going to let me progress. Okay, I only killed 1 guy with that, though. Only killed 1 with that. Don't stand right there on it. Don't stand in the explosion. Come on, move on past it. That's another. Killed 1 more with that, so that's 2 kills with these. That looked like 2 kills behind that wall, so we're gonna say 4 total kills. And I can't tell how many are over there. Oh, but I can leave. I can't leave the building for some reason. We're just gonna say 2 more there. We're just gonna say 6. Maybe not accurate, but I don't know. This mission is just painful for this challenge run because everything is not working out because there's no handguns anywhere. Oh, another thing you're gonna make me do. That's good though, at least you still have some kind of classes. Feel sorry for all the people that were gonna have graduation and stuff this year. I mean, even at Clemson, they had to cancel the ring ceremony, which people that don't go to Clemson aren't going to understand the significance of that, but it's a big thing for us. The fact that's canceled, it just sucks. Sucks for a lot of people. Okay, that was a little too close. That tank was right there. And another thing it's going to force us to do. Man, so this entire mission, unless I missed a handgun somewhere, you have to do this entire mission without a handgun. Like, you actually can't do any of it with one because there isn't one. Because I could have gone through the first sections without it. Couldn't have gone through this section. It's highly unfortunate. Okay, now we just gotta survive. We should be okay here. I don't think we actually have to kill anything here. We'll see, though.
Bravo 6, this is Falcon 1 standing by to provide close air support.
That's great you're providing close air support. I can't use it.
Bravo 6, this is Griffin 27. We just crossed into Azerbaijani airspace. ETA is
I can't use...
be ready for pickup.
Oh, for a second I thought that was the plane. That's a bird.
Too hot. We cannot land at the farm. I repeat, we cannot.
Just see what happens. I don't know if anything will happen.
SAM sites all over these mountains. Target confirmed. Stand by for airstrike.
Do they actually hit it? Wow, they do. Interesting. Cool. Oh, this should be fun. Now we gotta get back down the mountain. Oh, this is going to end horribly. I already see how badly this is going to end. Though dying may actually make this a little easier because it might clear some of the enemies. This is going to take a couple tries. Because they could just melee me. Now, if I get through this part without killing anyone versus all these other sections, I'm going to be slightly mad about that. Oh, okay. Nope. Run. Keep sprinting. We got this. We can do this. Come on. We ain't dying here. Maybe it'll be easier on recruit, but we ain't on recruit because we're not pussies. Okay. You cannot beat the majority of this mission without using other weapons, but you can get down the hill without killing anyone. Okay, then. That makes perfectly logical sense in some world. I don't know, like, this game has been surprising so far. Like, sections that I thought you would need handguns, you don't always, or a gun at all, you don't. And other sections have required fights like this level, where you actually have to kill enemies and it's not time-based like I always thought it was for the last 10 years. Man, it's been an interesting run so far, actually, to be fair. I'm gonna grab some more water for during this cutscene here. I'm back in a second.
Alright, we're all aboard! Go!
Okay, we're out of here. Baseplate, this is Griffin 27. We got him and we're coming home. Out.
I didn't even turn my mic off for that, did I? I mean, it was just me going to the refrigerator, but whatever. Ooh, congratulations, Mega Gamer. What are you graduating from? High school or college? Big congrats. Big ups.
Well, we got that back.
In many ways, I am very glad to be out of school forever.
Sorry, mate.
Unless I want to voluntarily go and get a master's degree, which I'm not entirely sure is ever going to happen.
Directly ahead. No bad cover off. This'll do nicely. Vulture 1-6, we're in position.
But, I mean, I loved college, to be fair. I loved college.
You're clear to engage.
Especially the socializing aspects of it, and Clemson being such a great school, but I can understand why people might not like college.
So, get on that dumpster and prepare to take out the guards.
I was in the right spot.
The rest of you follow me.
Well, thankfully, we actually start with a pistol this time, a 1911A1. I don't think it's a one-shot kill, but it doesn't really matter, because this is not a stealth section or anything. High school, very nice. High school sucked. I hated high school. I despised every second of it.
Go loud. Move!
I despised nearly every second of high school. It's even crazier. I'm starting to see people I knew in high school starting to get married now, which I just find to be kind of absurd. I mean, come on, we're 23 or 24 years old. Don't you think we're all a little young, even if you've been dating him for 5 years since you were in high school or whatnot? I mean, nothing wrong with it if you're truly in love, but I am going to be curious to see how many of these groups are divorced in 5 years, and probably kind of going to have a laugh at that because reasons. Because I, again, hated my high school. No, I have not. That's the one thing I've been forgetting to do. I've been preoccupied with applying for jobs, but it's not like anything's going to happen with this stupid virus going. one thing I want to do is I really want to go donate blood. Because I think they're required to test you for coronavirus if you donate blood. Which means, I guess I would know if I actually did have it back in the fall. And therefore have antibodies to it, and therefore I'm now immune. Or mostly immune. Because that'd be pretty nice. Middle school sucked for other reasons. Because it's just that really awkward phase of life. High school sucked horribly from start to finish for many reasons. And again, I loved college. Okay, we technically define the Scorpion as being okay, so I'll take it as my secondary, but we're going to mostly use the 1911.
Douse the fire. Camera off. I need your men on the ground if the drivers start asking questions. Just keep them busy.
But we are okay for now with the 1911.
We don't have much time, so get to it.
You know, weird story about today. I was supposed to have an interview today, like a Zoom interview at 5 p.m. on a Saturday in a big group. I'm still trying to figure out if it was even legitimate. It must... I'm assuming it wasn't because the person didn't actually show up to interview us. So, I don't know. That was a weird situation. A very weird situation.
Nobody fires a shot until I give the order.
I'll keep the Scorpion out because it looks more professional, even though I'm not going to actually fire it because I don't even think you have to kill anyone here. We're actually going to be okay with this mission, though, because we can just run through it with the 1911. And I'm not going to keep the Scorpion out, apparently, because there would be no purpose of it. Now, they're obviously not going to see the 2 or 3 guys up there, but wouldn't they see Captain Price sitting over there on top of that roof? Or the 2 other guys up there? I guess there was like 1 guard up there, but still.
Stand by. Stand by. Smoke 'em.
Ooh, there we go. Well, we can't shoot into that car because we know that's where Little Zakhaev is. Speaking of people that we name Little professionally, what is going on with Little Kim over there in Korea? I've been hearing, they're saying he might be dead, or at least in like a vegetative state. If so, that'd be the best news we've had in months. That'd be great if that's true. I don't usually like to wish harm on people, but occasionally I will do so, and that is one of those situations.
The target is making a run for it.
That'd be great if he's gone. Because then maybe North Korea gets taken over by someone that's not crazy, violent, dictator, evil human being. And then things get better over there. You never know. Could be the start of a new era of things being better, because I'm not entirely sure things can get any worse with them. Although we had that period in like 2018 where things looked like they were actually going to cool off for a long time, but fortunately it never happened. Would have been pretty nice though if it had.
Check your fire. We gotta take this guy alive.
I don't want to take him alive. Okay, let's see if we can just sprint past. We can. And I probably could have just waited. Okay, we got a checkpoint, but I also hear dogs, so there they are. Thank you, aim assist.
Multiple hostiles on the other side of that iron fence. 2 hostiles.
Okay, we are still good for now.
Yeah, you got him.
You would think the 1911 would be just as powerful as the USP, but it's really not, and it's less effective in every way. Because they're the same caliber, and the 1911's an older style weapon and all, but still. There's really no advantage to using the 1911. It's only available in a few missions. It's no more powerful than the USP. Oh, maybe he will actually give me a pistol when he dies. Where's that helicopter? Oh, hello. Oh, he's got a pistol! Or a handgun, whatever you want to call it. He's got one. Hell yeah. M9. Better than nothing. And his friend had another M9. Well, that's just great. I actually like that a lot. Because it means I have other guns. Alright, we got him. We're good to go. We're near the end. There's only a little bit left in this mission. Just the final building.
Yeah, all clear.
Oh, okay, okay. No. No martyrdom. No martyrdom. Everyone hates that perk. For good reason.
Vulture 1-6, we are taking heavy fire from
Okay,
a
let's let them do
position on
that.
the fifth floor.
Roger that. First one's free. Stand by.
Now, we still got 4 more missions after this.
Okay, all targets neutral.
Got a ways to go.
Bravo team.
Well, 4 plus the epilogue, but the epilogue takes like 2 minutes, so it doesn't matter.
Entering 5-story building.
Okay, we're gonna run in, pistol drawn. If only we could just akimbo these 2 separate handguns, that would be kind of cool, even though obviously that's not something that's gonna be practical or happen. Just gonna run around the M9 though, because it's got a way bigger mag. We are good for now. There we go, that's another kill. Just gonna hold down L2 and
There's a staircase in the north corner.
play this like it's Doom or something.
Target
Shut up, alarm.
deeper into the building. Hold on, I got these guys.
Yes, please go ahead and take them out, because I don't want to shoot them with a pistol. That's not particularly effective. There we go.
Okay, all targets neutralized.
Perfect. Thank you, Mr. Helicopter. Well, this mission's doable using only handguns.
Yeah, positive ID.
How did they get in here
Target is on the
first?
roof. He's
I'm
all
more curious
yours.
as to how they got in here.
Drop the bloody gun! Now drop it! I can put one in his leg, sir. No, we can't risk it. Hold your fire.
Put it in his arm where the gun is. Why wouldn't you have done that instead? You could have put it in his arm where the gun was, but no, you didn't do that because you didn't think that would be a good idea for some reason.
Let's play this is Bravo.
Oh, thankfully, easy mission.
Sun's dead. We're coming home.
Okay. That mission's doable without using anything else. Using only the handgun.
Forget it. I know the man. We won't let this go.
I mean, we did beat all gillied up, though, handguns only, which was crazy. I'm still shocked at that.
Our so-called leaders prostituted us to the West, destroyed our culture, our economies, our honor.
All right, Act 3. The good stuff. Crazy stuff. Oh, we start with a handgun. What a glorious day.
No idea, sir.
With our handy-dandy handy job gun.
It is emergency transponder. He's half a click to yourself.
And a grenade launcher. And claymores. And C4. And night vision. Man, we got a full D-pad here. Surprisingly. I think that might be the only time this happens in the game.
Contact front.
I see truck. We killed truck. It not truck, it Jeep, but we still killed Jeep. Because it Jeep, and it Russian Jeep, and Russian Jeep not good Jeep. In Mother Russia, we not allow Jeep. Jeep allow us. I have no idea what I was trying to joke at with that, because it didn't make any sense. There's about 6 enemies. We got our apparently one-shot kill USP here. So it looks like my team's just going to kill everyone for me, which is perfectly acceptable. Happily take that. Oh yeah, D-pad loadout. I'm shocked because I think it might be the only time in the game it happens. I can't think of another mission where it does.
They must have clicked in one of those houses.
I can't think of any topics right now.
Through that basement door. We've got room to run from there.
Off the top of my head, at least. Oh, then... I think we need the night vision here? I thought we did. It's in one of these buildings we need it. Got him. Gotta feel like I'm helpful. Somehow. Although, if it means anything, we now have a... I can't remember if I've talked about this before, but we now have a release date for SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. It's in June, like June 23rd or something. I believe is the date. I am very much excited for that. I can't freaking wait. That's a day one purchase. Now, I mean, it might not get here day one, depending on how Amazon is with everything going on, but it's still a day one purchase of the special edition, of one of the special editions. I ain't missing out on that. Can't wait. Oh, what the? There are enemies out here? I don't remember that being a thing. I do not remember that being a thing. I think it's June 23rd, is what I've heard. Maybe someday I would do a stream like that. Probably only if I was, like, sick or something. And, like, couldn't really talk. I think that's the only way, that's the only main reason I would do that, because talking is an important part of it. There's 4 attack dogs! Don't you think that's obsessive? Well, I gotta let him kill me because I can't do melee. I'm not allowed to melee him. I was just trying to make a joke in a Russian accent that did not work. Anyway, yeah, I am very excited about that. Cannot wait. I know there's another guy over there, but... Got him. I'm pretty sure there's a way to avoid this, but I'm missing it somehow. I'm just not being smart. Yeah, I know you hate SpongeBob, but that is a good game. That's a legitimately good game. Like, the original Battle for Bikini Bottom is a legitimately well-made game. And the remaster looks awesome. I can't wait. Unfortunately, we still don't have a release date for Destroy All Humans 1 Remastered. They have said, like, nothing about that, so... It makes me worried that we might not get it until very late in the year or something. Because I've already got the... Oh, M9. There we go. Because I've already got that pre-ordered. I've already got one of the special editions pre-ordered for Destroy All Humans. With supposedly day 1 shipping, so it better get here day 1. Exactly. Suppressors do not... That's definitely something that Hollywood has lied about horribly. Suppressors are not silent in real life at all. Not even close. They drop the sound by about 20 decibels. So, it means that you would technically be able to shoot a suppressed firearm without any sort of ear protection and be fine. That's really about the only thing it does. Is that it makes it so you don't have to have ear protection to shoot safely.
About damn time. I was starting to think.
I don't like killing dogs. I love my puppies.
But your ass had all the C4.
Even though one of them is unbelievably stupid. For a lab, which is really unheard of. Labs are supposed to be among the smartest, and he's unbelievably dumb. And lazy. And doesn't behave properly. He doesn't follow the pattern of a normal lab, which is, in some ways, hilarious. But yeah, suppressors definitely do not act this way in real life. They, again, drop the sound output of a firearm by about 20 to 30 decibels.
Kill the power. Over. Roger. So, plant the charges. Go.
So yeah, if you shoot a suppressed firearm in real life, really the main advantage is you can shoot without ear protection on, and you won't have hearing troubles afterward from it. That's really the only thing you get out of it. Because with unsuppressed firearms, you're supposed to wear hearing protection for obvious reasons. Especially if you're shooting more than one bullet. If you're shooting only like one bullet, you're fine. Hunters don't always wear like ear protection because you don't really need it because you're only shooting like one time. So it's not really going to cause much of a problem.
Bravo 6 will wait for you at the rally point. Out. Roger, Team 2.
I don't really hunt though, so I don't have a huge input on that. Alright, pull out the Jimmy Neutron spray. Again, that is so a Jimmy Neutron spray. Because it was so in Jimmy Neutron. Need to do to a gun for a similar effect. If you mean like a suppressor effect, there will probably be technology someday that will fully suppress a firearm. I don't know exactly how they do it, but it probably will be possible like 100 years from now to have firearms that make absolutely no noise. Because, like, even bows and stuff make some amount of noise, very little, but they do make noise. So, I don't know, actually. Like, I'm sure we'll figure out some kind of technical way for it. I want to say it's, you know, it's not the fact the primer's striking the cap in the gun. It's the gas, I believe, is what makes the noise. Like the gas expanding to cause the detonation of the weapon. Or the detonation of sending off of the bullet. That's what causes it, I believe, that causes the noise. There will be a way someday, though. There will be a way to make fully suppressed weapons someday. I mean, there's also the possibility we advance to the point of, you know, energy weapons. Laser weapons and stuff. When that happens, they might be silent. I don't know yet. We will... Only time will tell, honestly. I think I will probably be alive for it. I mean, even crossbows, they actually make some noise when you fire them. Like, it's pretty minimal, to be fair. But they do make some noise when you fire them. I was not even paying attention to the game there. Yeah, they actually do make a little bit of noise when you shoot them. Shut up, alarm. Now, it's much less distinguishable from, like, a firearm or something, but you can definitely, if you're close to it, you can hear it. If you're farther away, you're not going to hear it. Okay, so let's actually look at the game this time and try not to fail. Got our one-shot kill USP-45. Which theoretically a suppressed USP should have less range and probably therefore not be as effective. But it is, because it's a game. I mean, it's possible though that we will have some kind of development in firearms technology that will make weapons fully suppressed. It's gonna happen someday with how technology advances. It's somehow gonna happen, I don't know exactly how, but... it will. I have no doubt that it will eventually. Probably within my lifetime. Oh, he had a pistol. I think, maybe. Looked like he had one. He did. Give me some M9 ammo. Okay, this is not infinite enemy. This is a limited number. Although there is a helicopter dropping people off. Game? You did see me shooting him, right? Did he just, like, shoot? He just punched me through the animation or something? That's what it looked like. Come on now. He ain't doing that. He ain't gonna... Well, I say that, but actually he could still do that realistically because there's a very good chance it may take it's going to take at least a few seconds for someone to die after getting shot, regardless of where they get hit. Unless you shoot them in the brain. It definitely adds range. Like, it will add range to your shot because it's effectively a longer barrel. Problem is, I would own suppressors. Absolutely. It's too hard to get one here, though. It's way too hard to get one in the US. Because we have to, if you want a suppressor in the US, you have to pay a $200 tax stamp to the federal government. And you have to pass what's effectively a 9-month waiting period on average. Just not really worth it. Plus the cost of the suppressor itself. Which they're not exactly cheap here. So it would cost me probably like $400 or so to get one, plus 9 months of time, and I'm just not entirely sure it's worth it. Although I think once you get the tax stamp, you can buy as many suppressors as you want, so maybe someday, like, once I get back to work, I'll consider doing that whole process. So it's just kind of inefficient to go get one. It takes a lot of work, and I don't know if it's really entirely worth it. I don't know where I got the ammo from. Because I'd love to have one on my Glock. I'd love to have one on my AR. I don't need one on my shotgun. Yeah, lung and kidney shots definitely don't kill right away. Those take a little while. And that's another thing that a lot of like movies and TV shows have that's incorrect, of guns like instantly killing anyone when you don't hit him in the head. Like, if you hit him in the head, there's a good chance they're not getting up from it. There's a good chance they're already dead because of the instant brain death. But if you're shooting someone anywhere else, there's a good chance they survive. Unless you hit a vital organ. And even if you hit a vital organ, you still have around 20 to 30 seconds.
Give me some covering fire.
Yeah, I would love to own some suppressors, but it's just not... I don't know if it's just really not worth the ridiculous amount of money it would take. I can deal with a 9-month waiting period. It's going to suck, but I can deal with it. But I don't want to pay $400, well, $200 for the tax stamp and then another $200 for every suppressor I own. I'm not saying I would own very many, but would own probably like two or three. It's a little ridiculous. Alright, so I think I can probably flashbang my way past here if needed. Oh crap, he's an enemy! Oh, that was entirely on me. I should have known he was there. But I didn't, because I'm smart like that. Yeah, well, gut shots won't instantly kill you because that doesn't hit a vital organ. Hit your stomach and that's really about it, so... That's not going to kill you instantly at all. You can survive that, and it's, at the very least, it's not going to be an instant death. No vital organs there. I mean, even a chest shot, though, you can survive for another, like, 30 seconds or so. Depending on where it hits. Okay, this time let's actually watch for enemies. And try not to get hit by one of them. Because that was just dumb, and I shouldn't have let myself get hit. This mission has been more difficult than I expected it to be, which is kind of surprising. I didn't think that this would be one of the difficult ones. Great, more attack dogs. Exploding barrels! No, 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 no. Run away, run away, run away. Go away. Okay, I think we're still alive. We are actually still alive. Where did you come from? How did you survive the initial onslaught? Were you up hiding, sitting in the tower or something? I don't know. Now, the good thing is, if we do these missions consecutively, we will actually keep our weapons in the next 2 missions, which will make the next 2 missions more doable. Yeah, I mean, well, you lose more blood over time, technically, so it has to do somewhat with time if you don't get treatment. But yeah, blood loss is the big thing, and here's a nice morbid fact for you guys out here that are listening to this. If you get shot in real life, if it ever happens to you, hope and pray that the bullet goes all the way through. Because if the bullet goes through you, you'll be okay. Chances are, if it goes all the way through you, you'll be fine. And I'm going to need a smarter way to do this. Yeah, if it goes straight through you, if it goes out the back of you, you're going to be okay, most likely. Or you're going to have a better chance of survival. If it stays inside of you, then you're pretty much screwed. To say the least. You're basically screwed if it stays inside of you. So hope and pray that if you do get shot at any point, that it goes straight through you. Because that'll lessen the damage it can do inside of your body. Morbid fact of the day. I wonder if this is still going to be a monetized video. Which, speaking of that, I got copyrighted for the first part of this challenge run for the iconic scene where where the ship gets hit by the helicopter in Crew Expendable. It actually gave me a copyright notice. From Activision, supposedly. I don't know if it's actually Activision. I mean, I disputed it because it's clearly under fair use. There's no doubt that it would be under fair use. And the fact that they're picking on me instead of the thousands of others that also have played and recorded this game on YouTube. Okay, I think we're good to go here. Oh, man, he does not want to go down. He's a trooper. How many of them are left? Oh, okay. Nope, nope, nope. Run away. I'm hiding. That's not how I wanted that to go. Let's be a little more careful here. USP out. One shot everyone. I still am astonished by the fact that this thing is a one-shot kill. Where are the remaining enemies at? Oh, there he is. Got him. Man, how many more of them are there? Wait, no, you're friendly. Oh, is he on the roof? Oh, he sure is. I forgot there was someone up there. Okay, then. It's a scene in Call of Duty 4. It's the scene where the ship gets blasted by the helicopters, like right at the or the MiGs or whatever it is. I don't know what it is that hits it. At the beginning of the crew, or at the end of the Crew Expendable mission at the beginning of the campaign. And it got a copyright notice for some reason because YouTube allows it. Not like YouTube cares about anyone's feelings or anything. Or actually doing things correctly. I mean, I currently have 17 videos, I believe it is, with the yellow check mark on them. The mark for your video wasn't fully monetized. I have, I think, 17 videos like that, and almost all of them, like more than half of them, are from
Good to see you guys made it.
Fallout New Vegas Dead Money DLC. I figure it must be the fact that Dead is in the title because that's the name of the DLC. So I actually went back and changed that today, and we'll see if those end up getting fixed. That'd be cool if they did, because that would be, I mean, it's not like I'm getting any views or money from them. It's not like I care about that. It's more about the principle of it that I'm pissed off about. Well, the good thing is we have 2 handguns here, which is going to make these last 2 missions more doable under these conditions. So that's a good thing. We gotta abort the launch. Well, we're not gonna abort the launch. Now, knowing Price, he's probably gonna let him go off to cause an EMP or some shit like that, because that's what he did last. Why are two of them carrying circular saws? I've never noticed this before. Was this a legitimate thing? I gotta stop for a second. Was this ever actually a thing? These two carrying circular saws into this? I don't ever remember seeing it on their backs. I mean, I know they use them to get into the silo at the end, but I've never seen them on their backs like this. Was this like a new thing in this version, maybe? I don't know, but that's interesting. I never... Shut up, alarm. I'm trying to have a moment here. That's interesting, though. That's kind of cool, actually. And it makes sense given the mission. Oh, great. So we have to destroy 2 BTRs. Yet another mission with required non-handgun usage. Because reasons. It's too far away, though. I can't hit it yet. Well, that's exactly how I wanted things to go. I mean, at least I'm only hitting the vehicle and not, like, actually killing anyone, I guess. Well, I mean, I probably killed someone with that detonation, but I don't know. Okay, so what we want to do here... This was another mission that I knew was going to screw the challenge run, and I know I died there, but... This was another mission that I knew was going to screw the challenge run. From the beginning. Because of what comes next. So it was a mission I was expecting to screw me from the beginning anyway. Not because of that BTR, I actually kind of forgot about that. But because of what comes next. I knew this was going to end up happening. Oh yeah, it's like how the demonetization doesn't hit like CNN or the other big news networks. They're perfectly fine. They're allowed to do whatever the hell they want. Whereas if a smaller channel mentions the coronavirus, it's demonetization for you. Although that tends to be more like medium-sized channels. I'm still a small enough channel that I don't tend to get hit by stupid shit like that. I mean, like, for example, you know, Mitten Squad, his videos get demonetized for, like, everything. Like, I'm assuming his most recent challenge run might have been demonetized for his baby not standing a chance in a dumpster comment. Or if he actually talked about coronavirus, I don't know. Because I can usually still say what I want! That was a few more enemies than I would have liked. Because I can usually say what I want and be fine. It's usually only if I have something in the titles or music or something playing that screws me. My channel's small enough that it's not like I make enough money off the channel that it would affect my life or anything. I mean, technically, for now, this is my only job until I can get a new job because of all the virus bullshit. So yeah, until the virus bullshit ends, then I may not be employed, and this is technically my only job, even though it's barely one. Might as well grind away at it, though, and try to get better at it, and get views and all that stuff. Which apparently a lot of people are seeing their views and monetization and income from YouTube dropping. So what a lot of people are saying, I'm honestly kind of surprised about that, though. Because I feel like more people would be watching YouTube now. To where, therefore, more views and monetization, so... 2 grenades? You can't justify that now. You can't be doing that. Okay, this is not working. I'm gonna need to use flashbangs, I think. I don't think I have a choice but to use flashbangs. Yeah, that was the last alarm. I don't think I'm gonna drink any more tonight. 100% Kitten Squad only has 9 bronzes. I don't know what its trophies actually are, though, so it might be harder than you expect. Games that have a lot of bronze trophies can be tough. Not always, but they can be. 500k is mid-size, 1 million is big. Yeah, I can understand that. And my channel's technically partnered by definition of it in that I make money off of it. It's very little money, but I do. I'm grateful for every cent I make off of YouTube. I love that I can make anything off of YouTube because when me and Lizard Guy started this channel nearly 10 years ago, it'll be 10 years this July 14th, never would we have expected to get paid for it. We only ever did it because we wanted to act like idiots playing Mercenaries 2 stunt challenges on YouTube. And then, shortly after, we wanted to do some walkthroughs and stuff, and we did like one walkthrough, which you guys only ever saw the first episode of. This is being more dickish than I thought it would be, honestly. Maybe I made the wrong decision going to the left, and maybe I should have just gone to the right instead. And then run back to the left, because I think I can do that. Because the fact that I can make anything off of YouTube is nice. Even if it's very, very little. Because I never intend for this to be a career. Jeez, game? Okay, well, I am going to have to go to the right. Because clearly my strategy is wrong. I guess I don't remember this game as well as I did. As well as I thought I did. Okay, better idea here. Let's do this smarter. Let's do this the way the game probably intended for us to. I was trying to speed run it, and clearly I did not.
We're gonna need some more ground support, sir. Already got it covered.
Is there anyone else back here? Nope.
Cover me, I'm gonna blow the gate.
Okay, that's the speed run, and I was completely off. Wow, I'm extremely smart, aren't I? I did that entirely the wrong possible way. I'm an idiot on multiple levels. That better not be in here. Good.
Fire in the hole!
God, I'm an idiot. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm dumb. I'm very dumb.
Cover!
So, Greeks, knock 'em out!
I'm incredibly dumb. Because that's what you're supposed to do. Could have done that the first try with no deaths and been fine. Unfortunately, though, non-handguns are going to be required. Because there are tanks! Or BTRs, or something. Whatever they're called. Now, we gotta be careful here not to accidentally kill our team. Which is why RPGs might actually be a better option, so you don't end up killing your team with a javelin. So you actually might want to use the RPGs instead of the javelin here. Now, if you're playing on Recruit, another javelin spawns in one of these hangars. I don't remember which one, but one of them actually spawns a second javelin if you're playing on Recruit. It's a Recruit-specific thing for whatever reason. And we did it. So that was way easier than I thought. Hi, C3 Brad. New trophy hunter working on Far Cry 3. Far Cry 3 is a solid game. Definitely go for that platinum. Very solid game. There's no way Kitten Squad is the easiest 100%. I mean, there's like Abs Animals and Dot Detuned and some of the arcade archives. There's no way it's the easiest. There's a lot of much easier and faster 100%s. I mean, I knew that they brought in the saws for this reason, but I've never actually seen them carrying the saws, so that's kind of funny. And then if you stay out here for too long, you actually get attacked by some helicopters, which is kind of cool. And they make it more clear in this version of the game.
Okay, we're in.
They don't show it as much in the original PS3 version. You might actually be able to get past it. 3 missions left, folks. Checking random crap on my phone. I got a couple of notifications.
Bad news. Launch control is located southwest of your position, less than half a click away. That's where you'll need to upload the abort codes to destroy the missiles in flight.
Guys, cover the exit in the security station. Soap, Griggs and I will head for launch control.
Roger. Come on, what's the bad news?
The bad news is we're still trying to...
All right, let's move. Captain Price, this is 5 Delta 6. We're clearing the east wing and heading for base security, over. Roger, Delta
There's
6.
plenty of
We're right above you in
random
the base.
crap
Watch
on
your fire.
Facebook and stuff. Anyway, let's go. Third to last mission. This is another one that I'm a little bit concerned about. I do have 2 handguns, which is good. And I know I don't need to use anything that's not a handgun technically if I do it correctly, but I also have to do it correctly and not run out of ammo.
Captain Price, Yankee 6.
I mean, technically, yeah, there's the infinite ammo cheat sitting over there, but I think I'm going to be able to beat this whole thing without using it. I mean, I already failed the challenge enough as it is, so why does it matter?
Roger that, sir. We're pulling back to regroup with Team 2. Yankee 6 out.
Okay, so since we're on regular, I think we get 13 minutes? 11 minutes, okay, 11 minutes. Basically the same thing, but off by 2 minutes. This mission was a little stressful on veteran just because you have a time limit, and the veteran time limit's like 9 minutes or something, I think. You don't get a whole lot of time on veteran. It's not overly difficult. You can still rush a majority of it. Yeah, Far Cry 3 is a solid game, though. Definitely a fun game to platinum. I mean, the PS3 version, the original version, was one of my earliest platinums. It was like my 6th no, not 6th. It was like my 8th platinum or something. I went too fast. There's too many enemies here. This is gonna end. I can't believe I killed all of them. Yeah, the PS3 version was one of my first platinums. It was 7. That's it. It was 7. Whereas I also did the classic edition on PS4, which is awesome because it has no multiplayer. Definitely worth playing. Classic edition's fantastic. The missiles are heading to the east coast of the United States. All across it, because they're going to break down into multiple smaller weapons and hit very large cities across the eastern United States. You know, DC, New York, Boston. I think one hits Virginia, or is slated to hit Virginia. So it's something we gotta stop here as Americans, or in this case British, but working with the Americans.
We're running out of time. We gotta move.
We're not running out of time. We got more than enough time so far. We're doing okay. Because we can sprint through a good chunk of this. Yeah, we're doing okay. If the game would give me a checkpoint, though, that would be nice. Now, if the game would give me a checkpoint, I would... Ooh, that's a lot of enemies. Even with aim assist, that's a lot of enemies. I'm going to throw a flashbang in there to be safe. Yeah, Invisible's not a trophy hunter. He's just a very long-term friend of the channel, so he's not going to be able to give you any good trophy information. How did that not kill him? Early platinums I did besides those two, let's see. We had Fallout 3 was the first. James Bond's Quantum of Solace, which is definitely one of my prouder platinums because it was kind of difficult at the time and it's impossible now. Okay, game, are you not going to count my shots for some reason? well, these guys are gonna nuke us, and they're gonna kill 40 million Americans, so we gotta defend ourselves against that. And much of this game was actually the SAS doing stuff, not... As most of this game is played from the perspective of the British SAS, not the Americans. There's only 4 missions based off the Americans, which is definitely less than the other Call of Duty games by a pretty good amount. Let's see, yeah, there was those 2 games. There was Resident Evil 5. There was Tomb Raider Underworld. There was Terminator Salvation. There was one of the Cabela's games. I don't remember which one though. It was one of the Cabela's games. I don't remember which one. I want to say Outdoor Adventures, but I could be wrong on that. Saw, the first Saw game, which was just as horrendous as I thought it would be. That actually reminds me, I still need to do Saw 2 at some point. Gotta do the series, right? As terrible as the series is, I gotta do the series. And then there is... You know, Mercenaries 2. That was one of my earliest, actually. Mercenaries 2 was an early one. And it's good to still have long-term friends, like Invisible's one of them, and then there's a few others that sometimes tune in, but they're not here too often. I haven't seen some of them in over a year or so. It's kind of sad. Oh, this time we get a checkpoint for some reason. Okay, let's just heal up here for a second, see if we maybe get a checkpoint. God, this mission was a bit of a nightmare on Veteran. This one was not easy on Veteran. If the enemy's in range, so are you. That's very much accurate. Under most scenarios. Should not be yawning. It's not that late. It's not even 10 o'clock. And it's close to 10 o'clock, but it's not. Oh, crap. Yep. I saw that one coming because I didn't reload fast enough. 4 enemies with explosive isn't too bad, but I remember there being a few others that are tougher. Like, I know there's one where you have to kill an enemy by, like, dropping from a zip line or a parachute. That one can be difficult if you don't do it during a specific mission. Because there's, like, one specific mission where it's easy to do, and that's it. I mean, Far Cry 3 is not the easiest Far Cry game by any means. It's not as easy as Primal or New Dawn. Or even 4, because 4 didn't have as much multiplayer. Because I would say that, you know, of the ones that have Platinums, 4 and New Dawn are probably easier. Unless you're doing Far Cry 3 Classic, which doesn't have multiplayer. I mean, I don't blame you for quitting. It's just how stupid YouTube gets at times. There's nothing wrong with it. It has enough problems, and it seems to get worse by the year. I'm not sure it will ever get better, sadly. Because I still love the platform. I still love watching videos and stuff. Oh, good thing you sealed that just in time. Okay, so you got that one out of the way, so that's good. Yeah, the 4 kills with an explosion, I think you can do it by, like, shooting a vehicle or something, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time, though. I haven't played Far Cry 3, either version of it, in a long time. It's a fantastic game, though. It's one of the best Far Cry games. Like, Far Cry 3 is generally considered to be one of the best. Far Cry 2 is considered to be one of the best, which I'm actually really excited to go play the campaign for it at some point.
Guys, can't you make it open faster?
And then, I was one of the people that loved New Dawn. A lot of people really did not like New Dawn, but I did. And I feel like that's definitely putting me in the minority. Because most people, I feel like, kind of hated New Dawn, but I loved it. I loved the direction they took on it. New Dawn was awesome. Like, I mean, I just loved the whole changes in the game design and stuff. I thought was very fitting, and I always thought Far Cry would fit very well in a post-apocalyptic setting. That's definitely one that I would play again and would recommend, even if other people wouldn't. Oh yeah, Metal Gear Solid 4, that one's a complete nightmare. You gotta get all of the emblems or whatever they're called. And that includes the one where, like, the really difficult one. There's some absurdly, insanely challenging one. Yeah, I'll platinum Far Cry 2 eventually, but I got the multiplayer done, and that was all I cared about, was just get the multiplayer done now. So that the potential server shutdowns don't hurt me, because Activision's been being stupid recently with servers and stuff, so
What's your status? Over. Team 3
I wanted to get it done when I could. Still got a few more PS3 games to clear up for multiplayer, but not many.
Soap, plug the explosives, go.
Yeah, that door takes a while. It's kind of meant to be a joke, I feel like, but it's entertaining enough. We got more than enough time, though. We got 5 whole minutes. We're only going to need, like, 2 more minutes. Provided I can actually kill everything properly, which is not guaranteed, given the current setup. The aim assist actually does help, though. Oh, he's dead. I thought he was sitting against the wall, like, still available to attack. Okay, we're running out of ammo, which is not good. Good thing we got them abort codes, right? Good thing we can type fast.
Confirmation. Stand by. Stand by. Bravo 6, all warheads have been confirmed destroyed in flight. We got a ton of debris, but most of it's landing in the ocean.
Awesome.
Check the security feed. It's the can. He's taking off.
We're gonna go get him.
At the security station. They came in by trucks. I'm thinking we can use all of these to get the hell out of here. I'm sending you the coordinates to the vehicle depot. Roger that. We'll meet you at the
Let's
vehicle
go.
depot.
No extra ammo, but that's okay. We don't need it because we're gonna get different weapons for the final mission. It doesn't carry over for whatever reason.
Hostile forces are converging on your position. Get out of there now.
So we got through this mission handgun only. That's good.
We got company.
Or we're going to. I mean, there's a few more enemies, but it's all good. Ooh, we are running a little low on ammo, though. Got him, he exploded. You know, this run actually took longer than I expected it to. Yeah, not Final... It'll be at Final Second if you're playing it on Veteran. Because you have a lot less time on Veteran. Just to make it harder on everyone, of course. Let's go. Far Cry 5 isn't the best game in the franchise. I mean, I liked it. I liked it better than 4. But it's not as good as, like, 3. But New Dawn's different, though. New Dawn has different gameplay. I mean, again, I really like New Dawn. I know I'm definitely an overall minority for that, but I like New Dawn a lot. I think it's definitely underrated. Oh, that's what I died from. I'm about to say, what did I die from? An explodey red thing? Come on now, we don't want that happening. Man, we're actually going on 2 hours here. It's going to take over 2 hours to finish this. I'm legitimately a little bit surprised here. Yeah, Mile High Club is a nightmare. Thankfully, though, for those who want to do it these days, you can exploit it. Because there is an exploit to do the game on Veteran more easily. Even though I'm still pretty proud of myself for not using it in this game. I mean, again, I used the exploit a bit in Modern Warfare 2, only for the loose ends mission, though. I didn't use it for any other missions. But in this game, I would have used it for Mile High Club if I had known about it at the time. But I didn't know about it at the time, so I did it legitimate. And I got through it. It was painful, but I got through it. There we go.
Trucks, let's go.
You heard the man. Move.
Alright, off to the last 2 missions. Let's go. I kind of want to get wine drunk on one of these streams, because wine drunk is really fun.
Exfil point has been compromised. Proceed to secondary extraction south of bridge. Enemy present.
Wine drunk is really fun, just it's a different kind of drunk. It's a more silly kind of drunk, as long as you don't get sick from it. Oh, we start with a pistol. Well, that's fantastic. What games do I recommend their trophies to be avoided? The Metal Gear Solid franchise, except for Metal Gear 3, is pretty tough. Anything made by Naughty Dog, because their platinums are generally easy, but their 100% are brutal. As is the case with games like The Last of Us and the Uncharted's. What else? Those are a couple of major ones. The Call of Duty games are generally not overly difficult platinums, but they often have pretty annoying 100%s. This is going to take a few tries because of that, because of the RPG enemy. This is going to take a few tries. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit him that easily. With only a pistol, that is. Well, we got a checkpoint, so it's okay. Got him. Got the first one. Hide for a second. Gotta be careful here. We have very limited ammo. Got him. Stopped him. Still low on ammo, though. Any games I'd recommend for a newest trophy hunter? I mean, Ratalaika is going to give you plenty of easy platinums with no real difficulty. Any games with glitch trophies? There's plenty of glitch games. Tons and tons of them. A lot of games have glitch trophies. So the funny thing is, even if you hit the helicopter, it doesn't do anything. So I don't know why they make you pick up the RPG here, because even hitting the helicopter makes no difference. Because I've hit it before with the infinite ammo cheat on, and it doesn't do anything. So we're not hitting it. I mean, there are plenty of games that are relatively easy that are at least fun. I mean, the Far Cry games, the earlier Fallout games. Infamous series is good. Oh, you can't pick up 3 weapons in this version, because on the PS3 version, it was possible to glitch the game and pick up 3 weapons.
The bridge isn't gonna hold. Move, move, move!
That'd been cool if they had brought that glitch back, though. So you could have 3 weapons here.
It's about to collapse. Get your ass out of there.
It's okay, we're gonna make it. And we got our 1981. 1911. I don't know why I said 81.
We're under heavy attack on the highway bridge. A map bridge.
So, interestingly, this mission features a unique machine gun that is available to only this mission. I want to see if I can find it just to show it off. Yeah, there it is right there. The M60. You guys might have seen it pop up on screen for just a second there, but it is unique. It is only available on this mission. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, now that I've shown it, we're not going to go back up there and try to pick it up again. I just wanted to show it. I did not... If it was in the PS3 version, I've never seen it. If it was in the PS3 version. I don't think it was, though. I think it might have been actually made unique to the PS4 versions. Or the 8th generation versions. Yeah, I mean, I love my shooter games for the most part. FPS is mostly... I'm out of ammo for my primary price. I gotta use this instead. I mean, I'm not actually out of ammo, but I'm gonna use this instead because it's the challenge. I've gone through the mission so far without having to use anything that's not a pistol. I mean, yeah, you can pick up and use the RPG, but it actually doesn't make a difference. You can't kill anything with it. It doesn't change anything. Kamarov, you're taking too long. Okay, I'm gonna have to be more careful here because that got me killed. Gotta be more careful. It was more than luck that prevented it. It was JFK being a brilliant leader that prevented nuclear war, to be fair. Real helpful. You are very pissed off, aren't you, Gaz? We don't have flashbangs. And we got a good amount of ammo, but we don't have flashbangs. Really? Grenades? Can we quit with the grenade spamming, please? Kamarov, you gotta get here faster, buddy. Three minutes. We can do it. And why not just hide at that point? We can hide. We can absolutely hide. Hey, we did it. Got through that part, into the scripted sections. Now, unlike Modern Warfare 2, the final battle here lets us use a handgun instead of a knife to possibly, but probably not, kill General Shepard. Good thing you had all 8 bullets in that. And I don't know why you had that out instead of your M240. And he dead. Presumably. He never appears in another game, so he's presumably dead. But Price is still alive. Somehow. He survived the explosion. As did Soapy Soap. As did Mr. Soapy McSoapster. There goes Gaz. So someone actually did a video of this portion of the mission with like an infinite health mod on to see what would happen. It was crazy, like, because he actually pulls out a different handgun to kill you with, which was really cool. Interesting video. Would highly suggest checking that out if you can find it. You should have only had 1 mag for this. It would have made it more tense instead of 2 mags. Should have only had 1 mag, not 2. Until Dawn's easy. You don't have to beat it 5 times, not 5 playthroughs. It's like 2. And it's well worth it. It's a fun game. Horizon's great. Nier Automata's great. Oh, I don't know if we'll ever get another Nier game.
You are going to be alright, my friend.
I know that they've already basically confirmed that Horizon Zero Dawn is now officially going to be a trilogy. Like, they've officially confirmed that the next game is going to be early on the PS5, and it's going to be a trilogy. Which makes sense given Guerrilla. I mean, they made the Killzone franchise. Oh, please. We all know Price survives. Everyone knows he makes it through this. He's Captain Price. He doesn't die from anything. You can't kill him. He's too amazing.
Although world leaders were quick to denounce the action, Russian officials maintain that the missile tests fell well within established UN protocols. No comment was received from the ultra-nationalist party, where rumors of a possible leadership struggle have just begun to surface. In other news, the search for a ship lost in the Bering Strait due to a major storm has been called off.
Woo, that's probably going to be copyrighted music, so we're not going to listen to that because it's probably not good. Let's skip that quickly. We ain't done yet, boys and girls. We got a little more to go. We got one more mission.
And don't call me Shirley.
The infamous Mile High Club mission that everyone hates doing on Veteran because it's so brutally hard. One of the hardest Veteran missions ever. Oh, with like Heart of the Reich, Relentless, maybe one or two Modern Warfare 2 missions.
Weapons free.
Weapons free.
Tango down in Section 1 Alpha. Tango down.
That's a lot of guys on one plane.
Target neutralized.
Yeah, I mean, this mission is absolutely brutal on Veteran, though. I mean, there's a reason it's well known. Oh, that was not an enemy. That was Gaz or something. Or one of them. Not Gaz. I mean, Gaz is dead. One of the other ones. I don't know why he called him Gaz. A lot of the Yakuza games are really hard, from what I've read.
X-ray down.
Yeah, I think a lot of the Yakuza games are considered to be pretty difficult.
X-ray down.
I know at least a good chunk of them are considered to be pretty difficult.
Tango down.
I don't know exactly what it is that makes them considered difficult, though. Like I said, I don't think I've played any of them that I can remember. Get down! I mean, any games I played from the start, I bought a lot of games, like, on release day, if that's what you're asking. I mean, I don't recommend buying games on release date. After some of the experiences that I have had. Could just be me, but I have had some experiences. Like, Homefront the Revolution sitting back there. A game I was dumb enough to buy on day one. And regretted forever. Because it was one of the most painful platinum journeys I have ever had in my life. And I was one of the first 50 people to platinum it, and the second person in the world to get it to 100%. Probably for good reason, because it's so bad and no one wanted to play it. So yeah, being the first to finish something doesn't necessarily mean anything. There's at least one other game I have been, like, one of the first people in, but I don't remember what it was. Thankfully, since we're on normal, we can do that instead. Okay, easily got through this mission with only a pistol. That, I didn't expect this to be a problem, but still there. Set that C4, bro. Now, he, like, stays in here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he never leaves the plane. So he just stays here and dies. Strangely. Yeah, he just literally stays there and dies for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, well that mission was done handgun only, as to be expected. That's not a hard mission to do handgun only. And we did not beat Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Remastered using only a handgun. We did not do it. Unfortunately, it is not possible to do. But we're going to run a few runs of this on Veteran and see what happens, because I have nothing better to do for the next 20 minutes. I just want to see what happens, honestly. And I'm getting tired. I'm going to go to bed soon, probably, but regardless, I want to try this a few times and see what happens. See how close I can get to beating it. I doubt I'm going to beat it tonight, because I'm inebriated, but then again, I beat it when I was inebriated. That's a fun fact, is that I actually beat this inebriated. I couldn't beat it uninebriated. I did like over 400 tries not inebriated. And then I beat it like within 100 tries of inebriation. This did end up taking longer than I thought, though. I thought this was going to take like 2.5 hours or so, maybe 3 hours. I don't know why I'm putting myself through this mission again. Because you don't get checkpoints on Veteran. Yeah, we'll play it a few more times. I'm not going to play it that many more times. It's just not worth it. Not worth my time when stress levels going through the roof over it. I can't remember where you're supposed to toss a flashbang, because there's certain places where you're supposed to throw flashbangs, and I don't remember exactly where they are. Because there's a very specific strategy to doing this. Maybe here? I don't know. That seemed to have been an effective idea, though, if you want to do this on Veteran. Oh, that didn't work at all. Okay, yeah, I don't care. I'm not going to waste any more time on that. I don't want to put any effort into that. I'm tired. I'm not going to be good enough at it. Arcade mode's really fun. Arcade mode's great, by the way. Oh, they only make you play... That's kind of nice. I should actually play this someday. It's fun. Full challenge is pretty crazy, because you have to beat the whole campaign with a certain number of lives. Maybe someday. Maybe that would be a fun challenge someday. But I'm going to call it the night here, guys. I know it hasn't been an overly long video, but we got everything done I want to get done with. So, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And I'll be back here next week for more streaming, strumming, whatever you wish to call it on this given day and age. I don't know what I'm going to stream this coming week. Probably Fallout 76 one day, and I don't know what Call of Duty game I'm going to do this challenge on next. I don't know if I want to do Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare Remastered, Modern Warfare 2019, I mean, not Modern Warfare Remastered 2019. If I want to do that, Modern Warfare 3, or World at War even. So World at War would be interesting, because there's not a lot of handguns available in that game. I got to see if I can find my copy of the game, though. I don't know if I still have it here. Regardless, hope you guys enjoy the video, and I will see you guys this coming week for pretty much normal stuff. Thanks for tuning in, and see you soon.